Oh my god, we're live. Look
Hello.
at that.
Howdy.
How are you all doing? Woo.
We're killing it.
How's it happening?
We're doing it.
We have a new member.
Oh, yeah.
Way! Thank you very much, Vincent Robles. Much appreciated. Oh,
Mucho
this one.
appreciated.
How are we doing? Alistair. Oh, it's not showing names now. It's just showing usernames. So instead of Alistair Logie, it shows A Logie. I don't know if it was previously doing that. I feel like that's different to what it was previously doing.
Don't do that.
No, I don't want to restart my computer right
Yeah,
now.
let's not do that.
No, thank you. But we will see after the stream. We will see if that makes camera work. We want to see if we can try and set up a camera for live streams because it just looks better. Because we were at a friend's house last time we did this, and it looks so much better because he uses a camera. So now we want to steal his setup. So channel settings. That's so strange because we've not changed any settings, so I don't know why it would change the way we're viewing names. Because I would be gutted if Jawara, author of 7 books, comes in and it doesn't say Jawara, author of 7 books. I'm not going to know it's him. How am I going to know?
How will we go on?
How are we doing? Haywire, Baran, lovely to see you.
Hello.
What have we been up to? How's it hanging? What have you been working on drum-wise?
If you're in England,
They're
how are you
setting it
coping
for
with
us. I wonder how we can change that. It's not in the settings. Participants.
No, it probably is in a deeper settings
That's
thing.
so random for it to just change, though.
Mm.
That's weird. Ooh, there's buttons I've not paid attention to before on the YouTube streaming thing.
Should we just, right before we say something important,
There's a button to insert an ad. That's crazy work. Yeah, there's already automated ads that YouTube adds, but we're just gonna add even more. Can you imagine?
Ugh.
I like that you can pause it, that you can be like, no ads. Pause, I'm about to say an important thing, so no one misses it. That's good to know,
Leave
actually.
it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Create a highlight video, so you can like record the next 5 minutes and be like, this is going to be good stuff.
Oh.
I was in a drum room playing ABT on drums, but then some kids wanted to practice their songs, so I let them. That's very nice of you.
No.
You could have been like,
Yeah.
no, it's my turn. I'm practicing.
Who's ABT? Am I going...
I don't know. ABT. I don't know what ABT is.
I feel like it's going to be something...
Rally Vermont says, I love your videos. I recently converted my acoustic set to electronic with triggers. I'm struggling with how my Remo mesh heads feel.
Yeah.
Any suggestions for real feeling quiet option?
Not... unfortunately, not really, because mesh heads do just genuinely feel different. They are springier. But I guess you could detune the heads a little bit more than maybe you would normally. Just so it gives you a bit more resistance instead of that, but obviously not too much. How would you make silent mesh heads feel more real if you could?
I saw I had a thought of a trick a while ago where someone had like tea towels stretched,
Get closer.
like old t-shirts or tea towels stretched across like the head. So like what you do is you take off the drum head, put like a really thin t-shirt or a tea towel across it, and then put the head back on and then tension it up.
Interesting.
But I don't know if it would work.
It's worth a go.
It was just a thought that I had, basically.
If it was like super thin material, it would probably be quite good. But if it was too thick, it would feel a bit.
It would be a bit weird.
Pants.
Just really thin material.
That's a good shout.
Drum companies just need to make better heads.
Shots fired. I didn't say
Shots
anything.
fired, yeah. Mic drop. Alistair's still working on the left-hand boot camp. How is
how
that
you getting
going
on?
for you? I just prodded Emma and Chris to respond to your comments in the community group on our website.
Was this about the mistake in the video?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
That's her fault.
Yeah, that is my fault. That is,
We need to fix it. We need to edit that. Have you still got that video?
I think I might have even edited
We could
that.
put a little note. We could just put a little note being like, by the way.
That might have even been pre-CapCut, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, and I lost all those files.
I think we are planning on doing like an updated version of Left Hand Boot Camp.
Yeah.
At some point, that's just a bit.
Yes,
cleaner.
I want to completely rejig it, to be honest, because it goes from nothing to super advanced in the space of 10 days, and that is pretty full on. And I'm just demonstrating it like it's nothing, because obviously I've practiced it a lot and done it a lot, but it's insane, really.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing okay, Alistair.
Uh,
You don't have to do it in 10 days. You take all the time you need.
You do not. What day are you currently on?
What are you kind of working on? Baran says, I've been too overcharged on ginger and ginseng to do anything this week. That's so valid, honestly.
He's got those...
Oh, haywire just meant he was playing about. There we go.
Okay.
Baran says, I'm still stuck on trying to break down Dimmu Borgir, Burn in Hell, and not getting anywhere. I don't know that song. That's a new song.
That's a speedy song.
That's a speedy song, apparently, according to Ryan. So slow it down and then work your way up. That's the advice I've been given.
He's on it.
It's more so like at drums, extreme drums at that level, you have to treat like going to the gym.
Yeah.
You basically you have to. It's not. I'm assuming I don't know Behemoth very well, but I'm assuming it's just very, very quick. So it's all about working on your technique and slowing that down and attacking it from a way more technical perspective than like a pot's learning perspective.
Just fast, or is it like blast beat
I don't know.
stuff?
What song did he say it was?
Burn in Hell.
That really narrows it down for Behemoth. What album is it on?
Don't know.
Rotisserie Pancake has entered the chat with the best intro line. I'm the penguin-iest penguin that ever penguin.
Penguinist.
That makes me want to play Club Penguin. Do you remember in lockdown we had a phase where we just all started playing Club Penguin again? That was fun. Yes, you did.
No,
you absolutely did.
No, I didn't, because I never used to play Club Penguin anyway.
I feel like I remember us making you make an account.
No, I was sat on my PC at home playing Minecraft.
That was good.
Yeah.
The lockdown Minecraft was great. That was so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I just decided everyone else was making like towers. You were making absolute sculptures, right? Architecture, right, with a capital A. And there was like a library made of glass. It was amazing. And then I was like, I'm going to make an underwater train network.
And then
I built a penthouse, and then my brother actually made it way better.
Then my future boyfriend comes along and builds a single dirt track roller coaster across the sky.
Yeah, just single cubes.
And I left him passive aggressive notes, and he's never forgiven me for it.
Oh my god.
He still talks about it when we talk about
That was
Minecraft.
so much fun. We should reopen that server because that was good fun. The snare is what I miss the most.
Yeah, I'm guessing with the feel of everything. Yes, I completely agree.
The issue is with the actual sheet music, not the video. So it's just the sheet music that goes on top of this. So we could probably just edit that and just put it on top.
That was going to be my first port of call, to
That's
be
a
honest.
simpler solution. That can be done.
Yes.
We can do it.
I have more information for the Behemoth song.
Oh, please deliver
It's actually not super speedy. It's actually quite mid-tempo stuff. So it's like stuff like that.
Quite a lot of footwork still.
Yeah, a lot of footwork still. What are you struggling with?
Yeah.
Specify.
Is it the speed specifically?
It's very slow for being. Yeah, it is. It is pretty.
It's slow for death / black metal.
Yeah, it's relatively complicated. I think the problem with a lot of those kind of songs is there's no like real structure really to it.
Yeah.
So it's all about breaking down. You know,
you just have to learn it like a melody almost.
Yeah, I can hear that there's loads of like the fills often like repeat and stuff like that. So it's about breaking stuff down into its like core components. There's stuff where it's going and stuff like that. So practice that specifically. Practice like the punk beat bit specifically.
I've just noticed
stuff like fills.
I've just noticed you're wearing
turtleneck.
You just look really. You're just very. You're giving Edna mode today. That's the vibe that you're giving.
My mum would love that. I'm missing the fringe.
This is a cool outfit. I like
Thank
the
you.
long
Do you like
sleeve
the-
underneath the.
Do you like the cashmere wrist warmers?
Yes.
From Mark's
This is
mum?
such a look. I
It's so
love it. It's great. Sorry, I interrupted you, Ryan. Someone said Emma, Ilona, and the guy in the back played Minecraft.
I spent
The guy in the
10
back-
years of my life playing Minecraft.
The guy in the back is called Ryan, just so everyone knows.
Hi.
All 105mm studios. If you like
Love.
pingy snares, by the way, he's just released a sample pack plugin, which I highly recommend you check out.
Is it for Contact and...
It's specifically for Contact.
It's for Contact and Stephen Slate Trigger 2.
Ooh.
So if there are any budding producers amongst anyone who wants like super obnoxious, stupid sounding snares, you can go and get that. And it would be highly appreciated. Yep. You need to have full Contact, unfortunately, and it needs to be higher than 7.10.6 or something like that. But if anyone's a production person and you have Contact 8 or Stephen Slate Trigger 2...
If you think you've heard a pingy snare before, you have not. You haven't.
You haven't.
You haven't.
You haven't.
You've got to listen to these snare drums.
St. Angus... Nah, that's low tuned in comparison.
St. Angus.
Wait, is it St. Angus? What is it called? St. Anger? What is it called?
St. Angus.
Angus.
I mean, I can't say anything about names to be honest because I'm.
It's St. Anger too low. This pingier than that. Shut up! Stop bullying me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alistair said that he was still plugging away on day 7 of the Left Hand Boot Camp. He's trying to get the speed up a bit before he moves on.
Fair enough. Yeah. I can't remember what the exact exercise is.
Alistair says the third ostinato sheet music was showing the accents on beat 1 and 4, but Emma plays 1 and 3 in the vid, which I think is correct.
Yeah.
So we just need to fix that. Cool, we can fix that. That's quite an easy fix.
Providing I know where the original video is.
Baran says, I managed to close the window by accident just as you were addressing me, I think, but it's more complicated than it's fast. Yeah, I think we just said that.
Yeah. Just zoom back a bit.
I would say
Scroll
message
back.
Ryan on Discord because he can probably give you some more pointers on there.
I've seen your name on the Discord chat. Just give me a poke.
Yeah, just message Ryan directly and he can help you out. Luciano says, hi. Luciano here from Denmark, but I'm from Argentina.
I'm guessing Denmark.
I'm assuming, but I didn't know if look. My geography is rubbish. Denmark might be a place. I didn't want to assume.
Yeah. Denmark, a place that is full of people who sound European but are all called Dan. Apart from you
and Mark.
Yeah.
There's Dans and Marks only. I'm practicing drums while I'm practicing Abrazo del Gol de Messi. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
I think you should Google Translate that, but I have a feeling.
I might have gotten that wrong. I'm so sorry. Baran says, I don't know what the album it is, but it's the only Dimmu Borgir song I like, to be honest.
I found it. I found it on YouTube.
Just scroll back a bit. He did give you a bit of advice on that.
He's sorting you out, don't worry. Rotisserie Pancake says, through lockdowns I started playing Sims again. This person also absolutely loves Sims. Sims and Minecraft.
A woman of quality.
Sims and Minecraft built
Not a
this
woman.
person.
Man, I don't know.
Well,
Rotisserie Pancake, you a man or a woman?
What's your gender? In between?
Somewhere in between.
So are you non-binary? Who knows?
You're a pancake.
Yes. No, you're a penguin. We established this at the beginning of the...
Take it back.
Yes, Sims 3 specifically and Minecraft built Emma Taylor. For any of you who were interested.
I wasn't playing drums. I was playing Minecraft and Sims 3. That was my entire life.
And between designing amazing houses from scratch and experimenting on Sims. Yeah, this is the thing. I've never been that bothered about actually playing like with the characters in Sims. No. I just like building things. Yep. I always love building like tree houses. And one time I built a secret lab under someone's house. And this was in Sims 2, so that was before basement. So I dug out a basement and then just built the house on top.
As well in Sims 2. It was so complicated.
It was so complicated to do, and then it's so much quicker in Sims 3 and onwards. But yeah, I love doing weird stuff like that. One time I used cheats to make an orphanage with like 10 stories. Because it wouldn't let you go beyond one. Because my goal was to basically have random postmen and stuff come to the house. Use cheats to make them pregnant with alien babies.
Only in the context of Sims can that sentence be anywhere near innocent.
I just heard what I was going to say in my head before I said
Sims
it.
is just a virtual version of making your Barbies kiss.
I haven't finished. I was gonna
just keep digging.
I then used cheats to make them twins every time, and then everyone, for some reason, I don't know why. So normally the babies
battle it out.
normally the babies in Sims are like green with
If they're
like,
aliens, yeah.
Yeah, with their aliens. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know if I had like mod or a cheat or something that did this. I did not do this intentionally. For some reason, every alien baby came out looking like an avatar. Like a Na'vi from Avatar. Like blue, but with the patterns and stuff. It was like clearly distinctly supposed to be that. And I didn't do that on purpose. That just happened at some point. I didn't know how to do it. And then I would lure random people to the house. Like I would order a pizza or whatever, and I'd like make the delivery boy, right?
Please
and
take this out of context.
I just had a woman. This is Sims, by the way. And then I just had a woman like own the orphanage, and then she just had this army of alien babies, and then I just like killed all of the people, and I just had a graveyard in the back. I wrote a whole backstory and everything. There was like a place where you could write the backstory, and I would actually like wrote it.
I never got into like.
For context, Sims. This is when I was like 13.
Honestly, stop digging. It doesn't get better. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, happy Friday, Harvey. We catch up on the emails. I've put Ryan's website if you want to go check out his plugin for those who are into pingy snares. By the way, that's what the 105mm Studios thing is. Let me quickly catch up on the chat. I'm so sorry. I saw someone make a computer in Minecraft that worked and you could play Minecraft on. What?
It's insane.
That's mad.
People have too much food.
Meta.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Alistair says, I'm taking a chance on a lemon 13.5-inch snare pad from AliExpress as a possible replacement for the 10-inch snare pad on my Lasers Nitro Pro.
Let us know how that goes.
Yeah, definitely let us know how that goes. Why a different size?
He's been chatting about it in the in the Discord, and it's basically so that he has like more surface area to play on.
I see. That makes sense. Okay. Haywire says, I thought I was, but the nickname could be worse. There was one gamer called Craner, and his Reddit called him Container, and the other guy. Harvey Lee says, I hope you're doing well, Emma and Alona, and the gent in the background. We need to put a sign up. Ryan. I feel bad. He's been in a few of the
I
things,
think what happened...
Actually,
no, we need to get Bex to design a little chibi version of Ryan.
I would love that.
And then have him just like poking out from the bottom of the banner.
Just a little one. I mean, she's going to have to update my one because my hair's changing soon.
Make him as big as Goob. Make him a little...
Yeah. My hair's changing soon, so she's gonna have to update these things. Are the snares pingy enough to bother my dog? Yeah, probably. Honestly,
likely.
Yeah, genuinely, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Take like a steel drum and hit that. That's the vibe we're talking.
Plus
with
a
these.
Gunshot.
Yeah,
plus
like mixed in with that. That's the kind of that's the sound we're going for.
There's actually no other music, regardless of whatever you put it into. It's just snare.
Yeah.
After that point.
ZD3D says, "Hey Luciano, I'm also from Denmark. I wonder how many. I would love to know how much of our audience, how much of our like engaged audience is from where, like what the geography map of that. Because obviously we have the analytics." But I feel like you get a lot of bots and stuff on social media that, you get a lot of... It's kind of misleading sometimes. So you don't always know 100% accurately what you've got going on. Rotisserie Pancake says, it's way more fun to design buildings that are to serve the purpose of mentally messing with Sims. Motherload for 50 grand, spammed and the cheats.
Every single time.
Absolutely.
Every single time.
Haywire is British. Oh,
Hey.
British.
Well, you are Mrs. Worldwide, really, because you have...
Should I get a bald cap? Please say.
Rotisserie Pancakes from Tasmania, I think he said.
Oh yeah, there's somewhere like that, if I remember rightly.
Can you pass me the cube?
Where have I got?
I can't reach
What
it.
am I? Your slave?
Yes.
You're going to get me answering your emails next.
That would be nice. That would be a nice change. Yes, please.
You don't want me answering your emails, trust me.
Chicagoan in Denmark. So this is interesting. This is Why did you choose? I mean, I don't blame you. America is terrifying.
Denmark is lovely to
And I've heard that Denmark is
Isn't it
lovely. But
second
what made you
happiest
move? It's interesting
country?
that a lot of people seem to move to countries like Denmark and Finland
It's
and stuff like
because
that.
the
The quality of life is
yes,
significantly higher.
Social welfare is
Yes.
much better. Taxes are higher, but also
But it's
everything's
actually
better.
being spent on
I think-
something that benefits you
Is
and everyone
Denmark
around you.
the country that's won second happiest country in the world multiple times?
Yeah,
in a row?
probably.
It's the country
wouldn't be surprised.
where they're like, the public can at any point audit the government. You can
Oh,
just go
yes.
into
Ooh.
like, archives. and
God, we should
find
do
out.
that.
You just go to like their main library. Or
God.
That
Oh, we
sounds
should do
great.
that.
That's because they've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, yeah.
The UK government,
Good lord.
not quite the same.
That's 1,000 years of
Yeah.
bollocks going on.
A
in there.
lot of
Yes.
colonization going on.
Yeah.
Tune Man says, "Hey guys, how do I get fast hi-hat hand?"
So you use what we call
Do you want some
rock
sticks?
hi-hat technique. If you say this is your hi-hat, flat hi-hat here, any stick will do. It
Do you just want
doesn't
one?
matter, yeah.
There you go.
So instead of, say you normally hit the top of the hi-hat with the tip of the stick like this, and do it over here. That is kind of limited to how fast you can, move your arm, and it all gets tense and bleh. So what we do instead is we use the shoulder of the stick on the edge of the hi-hats, and say this is a hi-hat, for example. And when we're doing our eighth notes, we go edge on the number, 1, and we lift from the wrist. Actually, let me get my wrist out. Lift from the wrist. We don't keep contact with the cymbal. I'm just showing you for demonstration purposes. But we go 1, lift with the wrist, and then a little drop with the fingers. So 1 and, because then we're already ready to fling it up again and get the edge again. So that's a rock hi-hat pattern. So it's more efficient because you're getting a tap on the way up to do that downstroke.
Nice.
Ta-da! That's how you get it.
There you go.
Oh, common mistake is people do from the elbow, so you get chicken wings.
I love the camera cocking up
Yeah.
with you. It's really funny to watch.
To make a gif of it.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so that's the knack, really.
Alistair says, "I'm a Scot, but I've been living in the USA for nearly 30 years. Ooh, what made you move from Scotland to California? That's such an interesting
I mean,
jump.
the sun, I think, is
Yeah,
the main one.
I mean, probably. I mean, I feel like
Sun
Scotland
shine.
is lovely. Scotland is
lovely
gorgeous.
when it's not raining,
It
which
depends
is...
where you're from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess, but
Glasgow.
fair enough.
Scotland, lovely. Glasgow.
I thought Glasgow was cool. I liked
Have
Glasgow.
you been in central Glasgow?
Yeah, I went in the city.
Fair.
We walked around the
I
whole.
do like the centre of
I thought it
Glasgow.
was
The
really
suburbs
cool.
That are kind of...
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it might be the suburbs, but no, I thought it was.
I played a gig there and I did.
I mean,
No offence to anyone who lives in Glasgow.
I've heard Edinburgh is insane.
Worst
It is.
loading
Yeah.
Basically
ever.
Hogwarts.
Every
Yeah.
single Glaswegian venue is up a flight of
It is.
stairs.
Yes. Actually, yes, it is. Yeah.
There you go. So from the perspective of a musician and specifically a drummer, don't gig in Glasgow. That's a pain.
No.
ZD30. Oh. What have I
What
done?
do you do?
I don't know. I've moved. I changed to a different.
hopefully we're
There we
still
go. It's
okay.
fine. We're still live.
Um,
I changed to a different tab by accident. Denmark is great, but also the US is a nightmare right now. Yeah, that's an understatement. So the bar is low. True, but like going from the US is like going from the bottom floor basement to, and then going to
Penthouse
Denmark
suite.
is like yeah. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's a low bar. And then going above that low bar, and then they're skyrocketing to heaven, which
this
is what
very
going to
reflective
Denmark
of
is.
what England currently thinks of the US, to be honest.
Yes, that's
Because
true.
if you're in the US, you probably realise that not everywhere is currently
I mean,
on
I'm
fire.
sure there's parts of the US that are fine.
There is
I
a
just feel
lot
like the
going on.
general vibe
Yeah.
in America is uncomfortable
Yes.
right now.
That's a great way of putting that. Very diplomatic way of putting that.
Yeah, but a country like Denmark looks amazing. Though it depends on what you want in your lifestyle, right? If you want like a very, I feel like if you want to live slowly and comfortably, and your priorities are about your like quality of life in everyday, like domestically, then 100% a country like Denmark is going to be absolutely amazing for that. But if your career requires you to be near like London, like, or a major city of some kind because of connections, or just that is where the industry lives, it can be really tricky because you kind of have to choose between, you know, I mean, if I had all the money in the world, I'd have like a house in Japan or something. Do you know what I mean?
Finland is up there.
Like,
Vicky has sold
I'd
Finland
live
to
somewhere
me.
in like Scandinavia
Yeah.
or like rural Japan
I
or
mean, in
something
Germany,
like that.
I'd fit right in. So,
Oh my gosh. Well, Ryan's always wanted to go Germany or Austria or something like that.
well, Germany is lovely.
I love Germany. I would live in Germany,
I mean, the
to
only
be
place
honest.
I've been is Berlin, but
I
even
would
then,
100%
All
like
of the cities are nice.
Yeah.
yeah, I would 100%
All
live
the
in
major ones.
Germany. What I really love about Germany is how to the point everyone is. There is just no bullshit. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's so efficient. Every conversation is so
Yeah.
efficient. There's not in UK and particularly US culture, there is really this thing where you have to like sandwich everything with a compliment, right? You have to deliver any information
Yeah.
with like, you're doing great.
However,
You messed up this tiny thing, but you're doing so great.
I mean,
like,
I
you have to
prefer it.
really, and you really see it in customer service. It's so
Oh.
funny. Like, anytime I've needed to speak to someone on the YouTube customer service, for example, or like help, maybe I just need help with the account or something, you don't get to like the problem. I'm sat here frustrated about a technical problem and I want to just solve the problem, and I have to deal with like 10 minutes of niceties with this customer. They're like, how are you doing today? Are you having a nice day?
Yeah.
Have you had water? Like, they, like,
You know what?
it just takes so, I'm like, can we just solve the problem?
that's actually a really good question about ChatGPT. I'm guessing it can speak whatever language, right? So
I'm assuming it can,
Does
yeah.
ChatGPT talk to you differently if you're from Germany because it knows that German people want it more direct? Because
No.
I feel like ChatGPT is stupidly nice to you at all
Yes.
times and always complimentary.
That's a really good, I mean,
So-
that's a really good question in general. Do AI language models understand
The cultural,
the like
ins and outs.
cultural,
I'm assuming so.
yeah, the
Really
cultural
tackling today's
Yeah.
issues.
the cultural
Yeah.
differences between different
well to
languages and different countries and how people communicate. And so I can understand why the English language model would be really like, you're amazing and super clever, well done.
I feel like the
And I
English
wonder
and
if-
American ones kind of
They're probably
they're
just
getting
one.
closer and closer.
Yeah.
And closer.
But that's a really interesting question. I'm going to have to look into that after this because that's actually really curious. Oh my gosh. Right, hold on. I haven't caught up with them.
Speed run.
We went on a tangent. I'm sorry. We're catching up. Alistair said it was a work thing originally, but then I met someone and got married. Ugh. That's always the way, isn't it? California is really nice. Yeah, I have heard. And it's one of the more
is,
sane parts of the US. Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know. I've been there.
California looks awesome, to be
It
fair.
is
Like,
awesome.
everything I have seen of it looks
Yeah.
amazing. Glasgow is lush in the evening, even in the rain. I mean, I love rain. So, to be fair, I'm like...
True. You're
Dusty Corpse says Scotland's the best. I'm going to assume you're Scottish.
Scotland.
Haywire is paternally Scottish. Oh my gosh, hold on. Paternally... Scottish, Icelandic, Swedish, Germanic, and Welsh. What a combo.
So you're a Viking.
You're a you're a Viking,
no
basically.
Two ways about it.
Alistair says, I heard that America is going to be great again. Any day now.
Any day. For the last
Any
8
day.
years, or however long it's been since Trump got in, it's any day now.
Any day now. Since 2016, we've been waiting.
Yeah.
I reckon it's just around the corner.
Yeah.
I was in Copenhagen a couple of months ago and it was lovely. Oh, I would love to go.
Everyone cycles in Copenhagen.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I have I have like a fundamental issue with
Yeah.
bicycles.
You do. You and gravity are not really not.
I can't ride a bike confidently without falling
That was
over.
one of the funniest things we ever did.
I-
to ride a bike.
As a road ragey driver, get very frustrated with cyclists and their road etiquette or lack thereof.
Would you like to know what it's like to be in Copenhagen?
I
to
think
Cambridge.
I couldn't
Yeah.
handle, like, for example, I forgot the name of the country. Amsterdam. I couldn't do with
True.
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam's not the country. It's the
I'm
city.
being, you know what I meant.
The
That's what I meant.
Netherlands.
That's what I meant. I couldn't deal with Amsterdam because they have a big cycling culture there. And I'm sure it's amazing there, but I feel like I would just... But to be fair, I wouldn't be driving if I went to Amsterdam, so maybe I'll be alright.
True.
I already invited you guys to live here in Norway for free. That is true. You did say that, Moran. I have a friend who really wants to live in Norway, so I'll send him your way. He's planning on moving to New Zealand and becoming a carpenter. He's just hanging up his whole life in the UK. Fares hanging up his
Really?
whole life in the UK, and he just
Wow.
wants to learn a trade and just live in the wilderness
Awesome.
and build. He wants to be able to build his own house. That's
Cool.
he loves Skyrim, and he's just trying to make
Might
that
not
reality.
be as hard as you might think, in the grand scheme of things.
He just wants to build a big log cabin.
I've seen enough 2-hour-long videos of people building their own log cabins at this point.
She's like, I could
it.
do this.
I could do that.
Baran says, I have an idea for your channel, by the way. In a sense, it's for my future channel, but aspects of it is dependent on a collab with your channel. What is
it?
What is your idea?
Or do you want to save it for a...
Darren says, hi, I'm back now to catch up on the conversation. We've just been talking bollocks.
as per.
We've been chatting absolute pants, so don't worry. Dusty Corp says, you can ask ChatGPT to cut the shit and give direct answers only.
Nice.
I like that, because I do get frustrated when I'm talking to like a human. I appreciate why they do it. I'm sure that they're told to do it. They don't have a choice. But I just feel like it's just adding fluff. Like, hi, how can I help you? Hi, here is my problem.
Yeah.
I've solved your problem. Thank you. That's all it needs to be.
There's a double-edged sword to this, because if you overuse ChatGPT and you get really used to direct answers, you end up with something like what I've got, is where I hear Chris talking and I wish I could turn it up to 1.5 speed. Desperately.
Wish you could turn a human being.
Honestly, there was a moment where I looked as if I was looking at the bottom of the screen, because I talk to Chris online
That's
so much.
so funny. For
It's
those who
like-
don't know, Chris is the founder of Love to Learn Drums and Emma's mentor,
Yeah,
and the
and
reason
we-
she's done everything she's
We have
done.
run this business online, talking over Zoom for the last 4 years or so.
Yeah.
And so if I see him in person, it's really still quite surreal.
It's weird. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's
and
not
so,
quite
yeah.
the same.
God, I wish he would talk faster. Or maybe use less words. That'd be great.
We love you, Chris.
Love you, Chris.
Chris Lark says, hi, Emma and Ilona and Ryan. Yes! How are you? How's everyone there? Greetings from Los Angeles. I like that everyone's saying where they're from. I
There's
appreciate
a
that.
lot of people in.
We find it difficult to
LA.
keep up, to be honest. There's a lot of people in California.
By the way, I will be coming to NAM. So if you want to come to
Yes.
NAM, Chris, and meet up with us and say hi, please do.
we have someone email be like, are you coming to NAM? So I need to let them know.
I need to do the sign-in thing, but yes.
You've had 7 straight days of steady rain, except for Wednesday. I like that, though. I like a lot of rain. I find it very cozy. There's
You
nothing...
like a lot of rain when you're inside.
Yeah, if I'm inside, there's nothing better than having like a Sunday, right? Candles are on. You've got nothing to do. You've done your laundry.
I could cry.
Picture this. Your mum's made you a roast dinner. It's 8 p.m. It's raining outside. You can hear the pitter-patter on your window. You've got a cat on your lap and you load up Minecraft. Is that not amazing?
Alona's Sleep ASMR YouTube channel will be coming to you very soon.
You know what? So I have had comments in the past that I have a very lovely speaking voice, as well as
do.
my singing voice.
Yeah.
I have a lovely reading voice, and I can like read things. I've really been interested in getting into like voice acting and voiceover and audiobook stuff, but because of AI, I don't really. Now might be too late for me to try and get into that industry. But should I start
I think you should.
Should I start a
I mean,
YouTube
I
channel?
think you should actually go completely left field and actually just shout as if you're shouting at people on the road, because that is particularly soothing. It's an experience.
that she's experienced many times?
That's the colourful array of language that comes out of this woman.
I wish really complicated deaths on strangers just because they cut me off. I get really niche with it.
It gets personal. It's really.
That's a quote if I've ever heard.
Darren Landrum, I remember you from last week. You said that you hadn't been getting into drumming, but we forced you because it's a requirement by birth at this point. I live in Michigan, not a great place to live, but I learned we have a custom drum maker. That's pretty good. That's cool.
That's
Why
cool.
is it not good to live in Michigan? What's wrong with Michigan?
Well, where in Michigan?
My geography of America and
there's
the
only-
States
Where did you
is
say it was
absolutely shocking.
Well, Michigan. But if you're in Flint, Michigan, then yeah, that's not great.
Michigan's like north, very, very
Oh,
north.
okay.
Is it like cold? Is that why?
Yeah.
It's like next to Canada.
Don't know. Nothing wrong. Canada's
So
great.
they-
What's wrong
yeah,
with
no,
that?
but you're staring at it. You're looking at the grass is greener. Or the snow is whiter over in Canada.
I'm a little early for this chat session, says Chris. Usually I show up around the middle or later part of the show. Well, it's always at the same time. We always start at 5 p.m. GMT or whatever the UK time equivalent is. I believe that is, if you're central US, that is 11 a.m. maybe.
I'm not going to even try.
Or 12 p.m. I don't know. You have to.
You do your own research.
If you look up World Time Buddy, that is a website that is the backbone of this business. Honestly, the amount I open that website to check time zones of students is crazy.
Have you got a shortcut for it?
Yeah, I
need
probably
one.
do actually. Dusty Corpse. I need to get context of what you're talking about. They do tricycles. I'm trying to understand.
The discussion about bicycles and how much you hate them.
Oh, I
So-
see.
Or you could just get stabilisers like a real cool kid.
You know what? This is the sad thing. I think I'm actually just salty because when I was a kid, I had a bike with stabilisers and I loved my bike. I loved it. But then the moment I took the stabilisers off,
She hated
it all went wrong.
Apparently, when I started learning how to ride a bike, this tells you a lot about my personality. I refused outright to take my stabilisers off until I was 5. Specifically. It had to be, like, 5th birthday, then I'm doing it. It had to be on my terms.
I don't think I stuck my stabilisers off until I was like 8.
Until I was 15.
I was about to be like 5 is incredibly
weeks
young.
ago.
Yeah, I was about to be like, oh, this is embarrassing because I kept mine on for as long.
It might have been longer.
I didn't want to take mine off.
If Dad's in the chat, he can tell you, but...
Haywire says, I must be a Viking. I want my mum to do a test to see where she's from, but when I asked her, she said, I'm from London, I live in England, and that's what I need to know. I love that attitude. That's great. Everyone is welcome in my monastery, says Bran. Alistair says, I didn't realise Chris was Emma's mentor. Was he your teacher? He's a nice chap.
he wasn't my teacher.
More like social media mentor.
Yeah, social media business mentor / co-owner of Love to Learn Drums, basically.
The dude.
The dude.
The
guy
dude that made it
who
happen.
got me into this whole shtick.
The reason Emma does what she does is
Yes.
because of him.
Yeah. Originally I was going to be an online drum teacher just because he had an online drum school, and then it just kind of got out of hand.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
You lot just started following us.
Yeah.
And now we're...
For some reason,
we've got to keep going.
turns out I can teach people how to play drums over the internet quite well. Specifically.
And now we're here.
And now we're here.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Me and Alona must be related, says Haywire, because I'm like that with the rain. Yeah, I love it.
I literally sent her a video. It snowed for 2 seconds.
Or
here
at
the other
9
day.
a.m, which I am not awake at.
Yeah, and I just sent a video going,
It's
if you
so
are
funny.
doing anything
I
else
had
except
multiple
from
friends be like,
chilling-
it's snowing. And I was like, yeah, well, by the time I woke up, it had all melted. I really hope that it snows properly. I know it won't, because
It never does.
climate change, but...
we live in
Yeah.
the microclimate of London.
I know, we live too
Yeah.
close to London, so it's too hot where we are. The next time it snows, can we drive up to your parents?
In the snow.
Yes.
Yeah, if we do it in my car,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
I want to have a snow day.
Well,
I've
actually,
never... Me and
if I have my
Ryan
car-
have been in a relationship for 5 years, and we've never had a snow day together, because that's how little it snows in the UK.
The last time we had real snow, I was like 10.
No, we had
No. We had in
When we were at
2021...
uni, 2018.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
and after that, 2021, we had, like, snow.
I don't remember. Oh, I
We
remember a
did.
little bit
There
of
was
snow,
there was a
but-
one-off day where we had
But there was
no.
when
It was
I
amazing.
feel like it was 2010 because I was in like year 5. It
Yeah.
was actually
No, I remember
a
that.
foot.
I remember exactly what you're talking
That
about.
was the best.
I
week
remember looking out my
of
window
my
and being
life.
like,
yeah, that was the best week ever.
Unfortunately, Darren Landrum hates snow. Well, you must be having a
Salt.
great time then, because it's never snowing where we are. Baran's idea is for me to take tutoring classes with various kinds of tutors to learn all aspects of music relevant to be a competent tutor for live looping.
Live looping. Talk to Vicky O'Neon.
Yeah,
Do we have a
this
contact
is
with
not
her?
the person you want to talk to. The
Absolutely
person
not.
you want to talk to is
Vicky
Vicky.
O'Neon.
Vicky,
She's
yeah,
your gal. I
because
don't know
her
if she
whole
does-
thing is live looping. So
Yeah.
if you want to talk to someone to get in, yeah, that's the person you want to speak to.
She is the one.
Baran says the working title is "The Optimist Prepares for the Christmas Show." It's a new Norwegian expression for taking on a futile task. Oh, the Optimist Christmas Show. I see. Rotisserie Pancake says it's 4:35 for me right now.
AM.
Yeah, AM or PM. I can never keep. Oh, chat. Okay, here we go. Chris says, Ilona and Emma, where did you film the drumming Q&A / drumstick challenge video with all the drum kits? Was it at the headquarters?
I wish.
If we had a headquarters, we would make it look like that, because I wish it looked that good.
No, that was drummers.
This is the Alpine headquarters. This corner
We're here.
of this office in my house,
Yes.
in my mum's house,
Yep.
is the Alpine headquarters.
Oh, honestly.
No, it was at Drummerson. So Drummerson was a drum shop in Wales that shut early this year.
Not for bad reasons.
Not for
It
bad
was good
reasons.
thing.
They didn't go out of business.
Career change.
The owner just had a career change. He started working at Korg, taking care of Mapex. Very exciting. It was a big secret for a while, so we couldn't say anything. But we knew before they were going to shut down, and it was really exciting for them. So it was a really good move for their family. And his wife can be home for their baby.
Very cute
and their
baby.
very cute baby. So it was really, really good. So now he takes care of Mapex, which is very exciting. But it meant that Drummerson had to shut, which is very sad because it was so cool.
good.
So cool to film there.
Oh, so many cool drum kits that I'm not allowed to tell you about.
I know. Danny Phantom says, if you're driving, do you ever confuse the car pedals for bass drum?
No.
Foot pedals, like
No, I do
musical
not.
memory or something.
Actually, if I am trying to learn a song while I'm driving, and because if I'm trying to learn a song in my head or like just quickly and subtly, I'm tapping my fingers and my toes just a little bit as if I'm miming what I'm doing. So if I'm learning a song, there has been the odd occasion where I've gone, because I've gone, can't play that.
No,
not
can't
right
do
now.
that.
So actually, yeah, it has happened.
That's
now
so
I think about
funny.
it.
But the idea for your channel is to make more related channels. Or we are planning on doing something similar. So the reason we have Alpine music, which is kind of an umbrella to Love to Learn Drums, is because originally we were going to do like Love to Learn guitar, Love to Learn piano.
Honestly,
but
it's
it just
50-50 as to whether that will
love to learn
happen.
massage then.
no guitar. But yeah, I mean that was the original idea, and then we just realised that the drums avenue was working so much better.
And me and
that
Chris
we
are
just-
drummers, so it's actually our area of expertise.
Exactly. So that's where the focus has gone to, because that's
Yeah.
where we can be the most helpful. But we are planning on trying to branch out a little bit. We have an Alpine Music YouTube channel where we kind of plan on posting some more general music related stuff. So anything that isn't strictly drum related, we do want to branch out a little bit and do some channels.
Once
So
this ship is stable.
we need to get
Yeah.
this ship stable because
Yeah.
we're still a little bit wobbly.
Yeah.
But yeah, are you both drummers? Says Skip Lamb. I am not.
Don't deny it.
I am.
Emma is a drummer and Ryan is a drummer. They're both very talented and they've both been playing for absolutely yonks since they were
Too
little
long.
babies. I've played 1 month's worth of drumming and that was last summer, so I would not consider myself a drummer, but I'm constantly surrounded by them and
Whether you
I'm,
like it or not.
I'm essentially married to one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Where's the ring?
essentially married to
Where's the
you and
ring?
I'm essentially married to you, so
Yeah.
the two
Hang
halves
on, I
add
got-
up to
I got
one
it
whole.
first. Hang on.
Yay! So there you go. So I am, and also I work for Love to Learn Drums, so I'm hearing about drums on such a regular basis that I've just generally picked up a lot of stuff. But I would not take advice
Got
from
more
me.
drumming knowledge than the average drummer, but doesn't play.
Okay, we're going to try and catch up. I'm sorry, I keep going on tangents. This is the thing, is that it makes the stream seem really delayed, but it's just because we're really...
You don't have to read everybody.
I want to read everyone's messages. Otherwise, what's the point in them messaging us?
True.
There you go. Haywire, throwing back to bikes. I also got my stabilizers off at 8. My nan helped me cycle in 2 wheels. That's so cute. I love that. Baran says, because I heard it's easier to get 10 channels with 30,000 unique subs than 300,000 subs to one. Oh, I see what you mean. That's a really good point. So you just do a channel really specified to a certain like
That
topic
makes sense.
area.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
that's
That's a
so-
great idea.
Oh, that would be so hard to keep a tab.
That would be really hard to keep on top of. That's the only thing. One channel is good
Enough.
enough. But that's a good point. I didn't think about that. It's easier to build, like a smaller community
true.
for a very niche topic so that you're just focusing on that rather than trying to cover lots of
True.
things under one. That makes sense. Chris
Yes.
says, are you talking about the NAMM show at the Anaheim
Yes,
Convention
I
Centre?
am talking about that, and we will be
Correct.
there hopefully the whole weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's
I believe.
January the 20th to the 24th
Yep.
in 2026, if any of you are going. So come and say hello.
I mean, anyone else who wants to come along, that'd be fantastic. I'd love to meet some more people. I know hopefully one of my students will be meeting me there as well.
Yeah.
So we can all meet up.
And when we did the
Yeah.
UK drum show, we met up with some students, and
That
one
was
of them was featured in a bunch of the. Well, I say featured. He helped out. I don't think he's in the chat today.
Andrew, no.
No, Andrew's not in the chat today. But he helped out with a bunch of the videos. So the videos where Emma's playing with the massive sticks.
And
Andrew, who's one of our subscribers, was there, and he was the one throwing her the sticks off camera. So that was very fun.
Some of them faster than others. Some of them were a fast ball. So it was a bit sketch, but...
Dusty Corpse says...
Massive drum.
Yeah, it's not easy, Emma.
I didn't say he wasn't doing a good job.
Be nice, honestly. Dusty Corpse says snow on the hills here. Tells you Scotland's the best. All right, don't need to brag. All right. Keep your snow to yourself. Actually, don't. I really want some. Please
Can we
give
have
us some
some?
snow. I really want snow. I love snow. Haywire says my sister said earlier in the week it had a little bit of snow, but that was it.
It was a little bit.
Warburton Paul says can't play with sticks. It's an apartment.
It's yeah.
I know Emma hates rods. Any other quiet hitting suggestions? Towels.
No. It's in sticks to use.
No, I know, but you can't really get quieter sticks, so you're gonna have to dampen the kit itself, right?
Yeah, true.
You can't really get quiet sticks.
Towels will absorb all the bounce, though.
Oh yeah.
Be a workout though.
I mean, having just a pad, like, I can't see why you can't have a pad at all.
Are you
shouldn't
only
make
on
that much
acoustic
noise.
or are you on electric?
Yeah.
Did you say? I don't know if you said already. Alistair says, have you done any vids on music theory?
No,
we haven't actually.
It's on the back burner because I
Mm.
do want to do it. And talking about drum notation is obviously extremely important.
Mm.
But yeah, we're just focusing on using the format we've got and the notation, quote unquote, that we've got, and making all the important topics get covered. And then
Yeah.
I think we can talk about theory because I do want to talk about it a lot. But the notation we do in the videos and stuff like that, that is mimicking normal drum notation. So it kind of sets you off on the right foot a little bit. But yeah, I do want to do it.
Either J says there's a guy up and over from me that doesn't care. I hear him practicing every flipping day, so well done for not being that guy.
Well, you
I
can
mean, we
practice
said
on your
this
legs.
last week. It's worth just, if you're friends with your neighbours
just
in
have
an
a chat.
apartment building, it's worth just checking because they might be quite reasonable about it.
Mhm.
It's worth checking with the person underneath you. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
a drummer and I need to practice. When would be convenient? When are you not in?
Pray they're not retired and they don't work from home.
Yeah.
Those two things.
Just be like, when would be the most convenient and what can I do to minimise it? And, you know, here's my number if I'm ever making too much. Just make friends with Bring cookies. That was another suggestion from
Yeah.
last week. Just butter people up
Yeah.
and hope that they'll be...
Bribery.
Bribery
honestly.
is always good. And then just hope that they're being nice. Alistair says, Emma, what tool/product do you use to add the sound and visual effects on the videos?
CapCut. We're having arguments with CapCut at the moment, but CapCut.
Yeah, we had all of our editing team all logged into one CapCut account, and CapCut's finally caught up and slapped us on the wrist and told us no. So we're now having to make them all sign up for their own accounts and pay for all the different accounts, which
I think we
sucks.
should not have to pay a penny for being there from the very beginning. with
Yeah.
CapCut.
Not
Before
fair.
Before it had anything going for
Yeah,
it.
but it is really good. It's
It is.
very easy to use, very intuitive for someone who doesn't have like a lot of video editing experience. It's designed for people who aren't like that and just want to get things moving.
Yeah.
It's
good for
And it's
content.
got a lot of really good visual effects
Yeah.
and stuff like stickers and sound effects. And yeah, it's got loads of stuff that's all, and there's like a. It's the people who upload the sounds. It's not like stock sounds that CapCut provide. It's like community
I don't
stuff.
know.
People
I don't
like
know.
upload the sounds themselves. So it's like you're
I
just
mean,
pulling from a pool.
My
which is
main
really
gripe
interesting.
is how hard it is to search and find the actual sound you want.
That's the only
That's
thing.
it.
I
Yeah.
had that making my advert for my thing.
Yeah.
That was the first one I used CapCut, and I
Yeah.
wanted to use a specific
Yeah.
like, text transition.
They do
thing.
make it quite difficult
And
because
there's
there's not
no
good
search box for
descriptions.
it.
No, I think that's what's done my eyes in, to be honest, because I've been searching so many detailed
Where's the
things, you know.
glitch one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that can be a little bit tricky, and also it has to download each thing that you want to try out. So just to listen to something or
Or
like
change the font.
change the font, you have to download all of them individually by clicking each button, and it's really long.
That's better than having 200 gigs of stuff just on your hard drive.
That is true.
That's true. That is better though. X-Men says hi. And then hi again. Hi.
I think you can get general admission tickets to NAMM because
it's invite only. No, there should be general admission because there's invites if you are like a content creator or a musician or whatever.
Yeah.
So obviously Emma and Chris have invites because they like come as a media.
Yeah.
Because they make.
But it's general admission.
But you should be just not there should be regular admission. I'd be surprised that they wouldn't.
It's quite a queue, so you might want to get there early. But yeah.
Yeah. But you should be able to buy tickets in advance.
Online. Yeah.
Chris Lark says, this one is again for Ryan. The name of the song I was going to suggest during the Halloween chat, if you ever decide to let Ryan sing lead, is called I Just Want to Stop by Gino Vanelli.
He's on it.
He's on it. He's looking it up. Your dad says always watching.
Always watching. Watching.
Vibe Finder says, can you beatbox? Which just as a combo is amazing. Can you beatbox? Vibe Finder needs to know.
I don't beatbox, but if I'm trying to sound out stuff, it's like
beatbox right now. Amazing. You've got a fresh career ahead of you.
Yeah.
Chris Lark says, it's a sexy ballad-paced, does have a saxophone break and has great backing vocals, which I know Emma and Elena can bear.
Look.
Oh! I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but I appreciate the suggestion.
That is the most 1978 thing I've ever seen.
Oh no, look at the hair.
Oh my god, the volume.
That is
Jesus.
Paul says he has an acoustic Mapex Pro Fusion kit. So towels on cymbals and hi-hats. What would you suggest to make it quieter?
I mean, it's still going to
be an acoustic kit in an apartment's going to be hard.
Yeah, big time. Mesh heads.
Yeah,
like the
you might have to do towels. Yeah,
silent heads if you're going to have an acoustic like that, because honestly,
silent heads and solid cymbals, but cheap wise, you can get just foam pads that sit on top of stuff, but it does make them sound terrible
and feel terrible. Yeah, at that point you may as well just have an electric kit.
You're probably better off, looking to electric and then keeping the acoustic for gigs and stuff like that. Alistair says, I'm hoping sight reading drum notation will help a bit with sight reading for piano because I suck at that. It's a completely different thing, isn't it?
Well, first of all, there isn't two staves, so you don't have to worry about two hands. But the dots mean different things.
Yeah.
But the only thing it does help with is reading rhythm. So
yes,
that's a good thing.
That will help you with rhythm,
significantly. So yes and no. But you also don't have tied notes really in drums. So that's something that you won't develop either.
I was just getting context for Easy J's. Easy J is friends with his neighbour who drums, for those in the chat. He's using V drums and he does online tuition. He's got headphones on and just doesn't seem to care. Fair enough.
Is that the one who's making loads of noise?
Yes. Maybe you need to go and be like, I won't be friends with you much longer if you keep making loads of noise.
Cough up.
We're not going to be friends anymore.
I don't want to play with you.
CD3D says, I really struggle with dynamics when doing paradiddles. Playing the doubles as ghost notes and singles is accents. Any tips?
Get your doubles really nice and smooth at a low volume, because if you haven't got that, then you won't be able to play them at a low volume, even before you try and add them into paradiddles, because it's all about height with doubles, and it's about opening the hand up so the stick can actually bounce. If you're gripping the stick too tight, that bounce won't happen, and you'll be forcing it to happen through the wrist. So, obviously, if you're just getting the technique down, it's going to be quite big to get it down, but as you get better and better and better, the softer and softer you get, the quieter and quieter it can be. And then your paradiddles can be really quiet. So work on your doubles.
There you go. Chris Lark says, Emma and Alona, have you done videos for Alpine Music at other top UK music festivals? No, we haven't been invited.
No.
We only got invited to download. I don't know if they'll invite us again, to be honest, because it
was pretty.
Our interviews, any interview we tried to arrange, a lot of them didn't show up. And they didn't try that hard to fix that. So there was a rep in the press tent where I would be like, hey, so our interview's not shown up. And they would ring them once and be like, where's your person? And they just didn't really try that. I was just like, And the interviews that we recorded, the people we met were brilliant. The people who did show up were lovely, and we had a great time meeting people. But in terms of posting on the channel,
People don't seem that
You
interested.
guys just don't seem that bothered about the interviews, so I don't really know if it's worth it because it costs us a lot of money. Obviously, we still have to go. There's
eat
travel,
and-
food. If we haven't got luckily we were able to stay at friends and family.
Yeah.
But if we
It's
can't
kind of-
do that, it costs a lot of money for us to go, and
Yeah.
then
It's also done off the premise that the ticket is the way they're paying
they're paying,
which is
you,
cool, but it's still not.
Yeah.
It's
And
not
we
majorly worth
we weren't
it.
really able to get a lot of content that's valuable for our channel. A lot of educational
It takes a lot of
stuff.
time away from doing this as well because we're obviously.
We'd rather focus on
doing
making
emails.
courses and
Yeah.
and making stuff
Yeah.
that you guys actually
Yeah.
really, really want.
Mhm.
So it's just better. ZD3D says, I don't know about asking when they're free. That sounds like asking, hey, when's the best time for you to break
It's
into
true.
your apartment?
It's
I mean, it's more you
true.
could just be on a Saturday. Do you
Yeah.
mind me making noise?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Well,
more
I
that,
mean, I
but-
guess if you give them a specific day or something,
Yeah.
but they also don't have to tell you.
They don't have to
So-
tell you that they're not going to be home. They can just be like,
Yeah.
I don't mind you
Mhm.
making
Also,
noise at these times.
If they then get robbed very soon afterwards,
they're going to know it's
They're
you.
gonna
That's true. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at keeping up with the chat. I'm sorry.
we've got
Bran-
5 minutes, so blast through.
Right, Bran says, I would also like to make a live stream with you guys where I go through what I know about sound design. I don't care where it's hosted. I'm doing it in part to understand where I'm at in my learning. I mean, I don't know how much we can help you with sound design. That sounds
Not
like
much.
something, again, you probably want to talk to Ryan about.
Mhm.
Easy J says, I'm a DJ and I mix in my headphones at home so I don't annoy people. See, that's nice.
He does sound design. He's got loads of hardware synths. And stuff
Oh yes,
like
we
that.
listened to your song
yeah.
last week, didn't we? Yeah. I mean, again, I can't really give you pointers on that. Neither can Emma. Ryan will be
No.
definitely the better person to speak to
I
about
don't
that.
know hardware synthesizers that well.
Yeah.
anymore.
So I don't know if we can help, to be honest. Alistair says, I'm practicing some 16th fills, incorporating kicks, and I end up absolutely stamping on the pedal because it's like my brain goes into panic mode. Yeah, I do exactly the same thing. I know exactly what you mean.
Practice it slower and play as quietly as you humanly can, and then just bring up the speed but don't bring up the volume. Make it a slow transition and you should be able to get it. And then you will try and play it through the song and you will still do the same thing. But
Okay.
the thought is there.
There you go.
It will get easier.
Danny Phantom says, Emma, why did you choose drumming out of all the different instruments?
I
Amazing
don't know
cartoon,
why.
by the way.
Which one?
Danny Phantom.
Oh.
Why
Yes,
did you
the
choose
cartoon.
drums?
I don't know why.
She
I
was
just
3
started-
and she couldn't stop hitting
I
things.
just started hitting. My granddad bought a toy drum kit and I just started hitting it and then didn't stop. I also maybe could have become a singer, probably, because I had a toy microphone and I do distinctly remember liking that. But
I mean,
Here we
you
are.
also do sing.
exactly, so here we are.
So there you go.
But yeah, I just was drawn to it and just started doing it, really. And then when I became a teenager, I started getting into piano as well, but I think I was too impatient.
Yeah.
So I caught drums at the right time to kind of be okay with not being good because I didn't know what that was. So I managed to catch that at the right time. I think if I started drums later, I wouldn't have stuck with it. But maybe I would. I don't know because I didn't go through it that way. So I just felt drawn to drums. That's the basic
go.
answer.
Darren says, I found a good acoustic drum kit for sale on Facebook Marketplace, but unfortunately I need to sell off all my vintage / retro computer stuff first to make the room. Why? Why not both? That sounds like a
Space,
shame.
man.
Also, I have my own house, so no worries there. Well, there you go. There you can be as loud as you want, no problem.
Wait, you've got it's retro computer stuff.
I
Because if
think
you
he-
had hardware synth and your name is Landrum, so close to Lindrum, that's too.
I think he
It's too
also
good.
posts in the Discord quite
Yes.
a lot. I think him and Baren were having like a really good conversation
cute.
and like posting each other's photos of
Like
all
it.
of their
Yeah.
tech and
I
stuff.
saw. We had a discussion about Doctor Who in the Discord because I was showing some photos from the party, and it turns out we've got lots of Doctor Who nerds in our Discord, so
Yeah.
that was fun. So everyone was showing all their nerdy stuff. It was very cute. Bran says, I don't mind paying for tutoring lessons to do it, but ultimately I would like to, of course, get excited. To get you excited about the idea, rather. If you do want to book a lesson with Emma, you can do it. She doesn't have very much availability right now.
I mean, you can just give him the link and see.
but
who wants
you
to book
can-
in, but
Let me get the link up. Lessons.
I'll talk to anybody.
If you have ever wanted to book a lesson with Emma, then you can do via this link. Though I would recommend.
Smell
weird.
I I would say Emma is completely separate to the membership on our website,
Yeah.
so she doesn't teach on our membership. And if you did want lessons, like regular lessons, is cheaper to go on our membership rather than book with Emma at a time.
If you just want drum lessons, then just go and join the membership.
I would join the membership if I were you. I would join our
If
gold
you want
membership.
me, follow that.
If you don't want lessons, but if you have ever been interested in joining our membership, now is definitely the time to join up because we've just reopened our bronze and silver membership.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And you can't actually sign up to gold right now because we've taken it down. It's just bronze and silver because we're focusing on the current students that we've got in terms of one-to-one lessons, and that's what you get on gold. But if you're on silver, you get weekly live workshops with Chris and the crew. There's like a little group of people who go every week. It's very cute. And they cover different topics every week, and he just does like basically a whole lesson with you, and it's really cool. And then if you are on bronze, you don't get the workshops, but all the tiers get all of our ebooks,
all the lessons,
all the video lessons and courses.
Do they
and
get the
stuff like that.
playbacks of the lives?
You don't get playbacks.
No,
If you're
okay.
silver, there's like a searchable library of all the workshops we've done, so you can look back for a topic if you want to find it. But if you just want like lots of resources to just work through, then also from next year we will be doing mini courses.
Yes.
Very ambitiously, we want to try and do them every other week.
Yep.
Looking forward to the admin involved in that.
I mean, in all fairness, this week I've filmed 5 already, so
Oh my lord.
yeah,
Okay. Emma's been
fine.
on it.
on it.
But yeah, we're going to be doing mini courses, really bite size, like literally 7-day, right? So it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, it might vary a little bit, but we want to keep it to
The
a
idea
week.
is that you just have a short thing to follow every single day.
Yeah.
And then it's like literally 5 minutes with all the notation, everything that you need. So if you really want to just hone in on a specific thing, you can just.
But it
crack
also
through
means if you want to work on multiple topics and you have a bit longer, most lessons hopefully are between 5 and 15 minutes. So it means if you want to cobble together 2 different topics and make a practice plan
Yeah.
out of it, then you can.
Baran said, oh no, I'm reading the wrong. Chris says, how does it feel to have 258k, now 261k subscribers? It's insane. That's a lot of
Yeah.
people.
I can't lie. After
That's 2.5 downloads.
it was years.
That's crazy.
It was years, and that's just YouTube.
That's just YouTube. Actually, across the platforms, we have 1.2 million
Is it
followers.
still 1.2?
Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? If you add up Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, your Instagram,
It's so
TikTok, yeah.
It's a number
mad.
that's so big, and even when it was not that big a number, it started to just become unfathomable. So it really doesn't like hit home how many people follow.
The fact that it's 2 downloads, that is crazy
That's
though.
nuts.
That's really
nuts.
crazy.
It only sinks in at events when
Yeah.
people recognise me and say hi and stuff. But other than that, it is odd to be honest.
Yeah.
It is a weird one.
Alistair says, are the F-note symbols any quieter than other
No.
E-kits such as Roland and Yamaha?
No.
I'm looking to upgrade if I stick with drumming for a year and I'm already window shopping.
Well, if we're talking about like Roland rubber pads, then yeah, they're basically the same materials, kind of. But so they'll be about as loud. Yeah.
All right, we need to try and work through the comments.
Power through it.
Chris
Please.
says, please don't forget to hit the like button and use some emojis if you have them. Yes!
Yep.
Come and use our emojis. If you are a YouTube member, by the way, they are amazing. There's one of Emma as a walrus with
I love
drumsticks in her mouth. It's very funny. If you are a YouTube member, thank you so much to all of the YouTube members, by the way, because even just subscribing on YouTube and supporting us with a few pounds every month makes a massive difference because we don't really make that much AdSense.
Now we're going to be paying for more CapCut licenses.
Yeah.
Every little help.
Every little helps, because before we were paying £10 a month for everyone on our team and all of our editors to
Make
use
this
one
happen.
account, and now we've got.
Do we know how many?
We're gonna have to
Really?
buy like 4 or 5 new licenses.
Oh lord.
Just so that we can all continue editing. So that's a bit of a pain. So if anyone fancies donating, that would help.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you are on our YouTube membership, which is different to our website one, that's just to support our content and just help us do what we do, it's massively appreciated because any money from any student of any kind is what helps us continue making tons of free content for those who don't have access to drum education. So every penny makes a big positive impact. So thank you so much to everyone who is on our membership, on our website membership or our YouTube membership. It's massively appreciated and it really helps. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your vids and the knowledge you share, says Harvey Lee. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And Dusty Corpse, yes, the prices are very reasonable at the moment because it's the
Black Friday deal is redonkulous.
Yeah.
You can say if you get an annual membership, you save 50%.
Yeah.
So I'm not being funny. You should just absolutely go and do that right now because it's crazy how good it is. Oh, let me paste the link.
I mean,
in
the
the
thing
chat.
is, the thing I hate the most about Black Friday now is that people are saying it's Black Friday deals and they're crap discounts.
Yeah.
I hate that. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
So make it decent.
But yes, I would recommend the silver membership over the bronze personally, just because I think the workshops are really worth it. The group lesson workshops are brilliant, and you can really see a difference in terms of the progress that students are making on the ones who are on silver versus bronze.
And the community is so sweet.
It's so good. It's
good.
awesome. When we were at the UK Drum Show, we took a couple of our students out who have done our fast track drummer crash course. We took them out for lunch and it was so cute. It was so
really
nice
sweet.
hanging out with them. That was really fun. So come and I'm not saying we'll buy you lunch, but I'm just saying it's worth joining our community because it is really cool. Thank you so CapCut contribution. Thank you so much, Alistair. That's really sweet. We really appreciate it.
That's sorting us out.
Genuinely, that helps because we have to keep paying for it. That's the thing. We have to keep doing it every month as well. So it's basically like quintupled. I mean,
you'd be amazed at how much we have to spend on subscriptions for different things like TubeBuddy. And
there's so many little
stuff.
things that we pay for to run the channels, and it's just it's crazy. Danny Phantom says, how do you fix a lazy hand? Mine's left and it just freezes and just stops making everything so difficult. Can't keep up doing paradiddles at 70 BPM.
Funny you should mention that.
For 5 minutes.
We have a thing called Left Hand Bootcamp.
That we do.
That will help you a lot because it is about fixing your weak or left hand. So
specifically.
Go do.
We literally, it's a shame that you've only just asked this because we just ran a promotion for it where temporary, because normally it's exclusive to our members. So if you are on our bronze, silver or gold membership on our website, you can just do it at any time. But Emma, literally as of the weekend just gone, did a 90-minute workshop specifically focused on Left Hand Bootcamp for our members, and we opened it up to people to just buy the bootcamp on its own. But that has ended now.
I think
but
I fried all of their brains.
If you want to send me an email, I can send you a payment link.
Email in the chat.
I can sort you out, Danny Phantom. Don't you worry. AlpineHQ.com. If you send me an email saying I want to sign up for the Left Hand Bootcamp, and I can, you know what? Just because I'm feeling really nice, I'll send you the playback for the workshop so you can watch that too.
Isn't she good?
There you go.
She is that good.
So there. Put that there. Mac Audio Pro says, hey ladies.
You're all right.
Hello, Mac Audio Pro.
darling.
You are quite late. We are going to be wrapping this up in a second. Can you upgrade to silver if you start with bronze? Yes. As of January, that is a feature that our system will allow us to do. Because that's never been a thing that we've been able to do, and it's been really frustrating, but it's a feature. So we host our website on Wix, and they are releasing that as a feature in January, and we're so excited because it's going to make it so much easier.
There is no one more excited than Lona.
It makes my admin so much simpler. But yes, if you want to upgrade, if you start on bronze and you decide you want to upgrade, we can just upgrade you. That's fine. Whatever we have to do, we can refund you. Even if you sign up to silver and you think, actually, I can't really make the workshops, they're not, the times don't work for me or whatever, then we'll just downgrade you. That's fine. We're not concerned about keeping your money. We would rather you were on the tier that actually matches what you need and what you have access to. So I would recommend, if you want to just sign up for bronze and check out the members area and see what we've got going on, and then you want to, if you want to try silver for a month, you could try silver for a month or something like that. We're really flexible because we're a small team and we have a small community, and we're not Drumeo where they're like this juggernaut with millions of people. we know all of our students and our members and stuff like by name, and you can always drop us an email if you're stuck with something, and we will help you directly and point you to the right place. So yeah, absolutely not a problem. Hello.
The Discord link, can you put it in the chat?
Yes, I can. I want to talk to some drummer folks. You're definitely good, because it's been really good. It's been the community on Discord's been getting so
How
good.
big is it now?
People are
That's
chatting
a
away.
lot.
Let's
So
see.
there's
we
probably
got-
like a group of 20 people who are like really
Jesus.
active in it.
That's
I'd say there's
nearly
about
900,
I'd say there's
yeah.
about 1,000 people in the
That's
Discord now, which is crazy.
insane.
We've been getting some
What?
some OG people have been coming back and popping into the chat
Oh,
here and there.
cute.
There you
Which
go.
is really cute.
I've sent a Discord invite in the chat for you all. So if you're not on our Discord, you should definitely join in.
Oh
'cause
my god, I
everyone-
didn't see the cat.
And there's a cat photo. I know.
Oh,
I know.
yes. Oh, I love it.
Let me just see if there's any other messages that I missed. Everyone needs to not sell all their amazing old computers and digital hardware. Don't do that. That's cool. That's a cool
Though it is
collection.
worth a lot of money.
It's worth a lot of money. That automation earlier said, as both a drummer and someone who does MMA, I like how the right, left hoodie could be interpreted as either drumstickings or punch call-outs. I love that.
That is
It was
a good
for it was for a charity.
This is Teenage Cancer Trust. It's also got all the.
It's a really cool shirt.
The design is really, really cool.
And we actually, who was it that we spoke to at the UK Drum Show? Who was like, I
God.
ran that project.
Oh god.
Was it Mike Lessons or
Yes,
something?
Mike Dolbear.
Mike Dolbear.
That's the one.
Yes, because we were filming Vicky O'Neon's set for her
On
at the
his
UK Drum
stage.
Show, and so we got chatting to Mike Dolbear,
Told
and
us
he
the
was
whole
like,
story.
I started that project with the drum t-shirts. And we were like,
Yeah.
oh, that's so cool.
I lost a lot of clout because I didn't know. So
Yeah.
I was just wearing the shirt.
And I didn't know, and I made the faux pas of jokingly suggesting that Emma could be in the next round, and apparently she's not of high enough caliber.
Oh, no.
That was an error to suggest. He was like, no, this is for, like, big famous drummers. I was like, oh, sorry.
Ouch.
My bad. I thought Emma had enough. I thought maybe enough people liked Emma's drumming that they would buy t-shirts.
Maybe one day. Or we should make a t-shirt.
We'll make t-shirts instead.
Yeah.
If you do, by the way, we do have discounts on our t-shirts and stuff as well. So if you haven't been interested, don't look on YouTube, because we've just added, you know, the red t-shirt
Yeah.
that you wear, that you might have seen in some of Emma's videos. We've just added that to our merch site. So if you like that t-shirt, then you can actually buy it now. So let me just get it up for you, and I'll put
I
that
feel
link
like
in the
a
chat as
good
well.
idea would, if we get Bex to do like a commission thing, and people can go, I want that t-shirt design, but make a little chibi version of whoever the person is.
Yeah, we could do that.
I feel like that's
The
a
other thing
good
is, I have done that. I did that with our music, with the Stiletto launch,
Yeah.
and no one wanted it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there might
I don't
be a
actually
few more
know.
eyeballs on this. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, but
With love.
I know,
so
but
much
it
love.
just
That's what
I
I
was
was
just
thinking.
surprised that no one was interested, because I thought it was really cool. Basically, for context, when we released our song Stiletto, the whole imagery was around
I would've
playing
done it, but I'm
cards,
poor.
and
Well, this
we
is the thing.
we basically I made this agreement
our
with
friends
my
are
friend who's a
poor
graphic
business
designer, where
owners.
basically you could submit a photo of yourself and buy a t-shirt, and you could have your face in the playing card on a t-shirt. It was very cool, but no one bought it, and I was really sad. So there you go.
So if that's something you want from us.
When will you be dropping an ebook for reading drum notations? I've already got one.
Yeah, it's not about. It doesn't teach you how to read. It's just some sheets that you can go through and practice just reading quarter notes that are on different lines. But honestly, you need someone kind of with you to tell you if you're getting it right or not. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you probably just gloss through it. And learning notation, you kind of need someone to talk you through. / I need to do some videos on it. So we're working on
There you
it. It shall happen at some point.
Darren says, "I'm almost sorry I deleted my Discord account.
Almost
just make
sorry.
just make a fresh one. Come join.
back.
Come hang. Come back to us." Mac Audio Pro says, question: do you do your own in-room lessons in front of an audience? No, it's just to a camera.
Oh yeah,
On your ones.
on my ones.
in your nan's house.
Talking like a crazy.
We don't have.
person.
I wish we did. We don't have like a studio or anything. She has like a white sheet that has been put.
What do you
up.
mean? I have a very professional studio room that is in a very professional studio
We're currently in a
building.
professional
That is
studio.
the spare
my
room
nan's house.
at your nan's house. Yeah. T-shirts for Christmas gifts. There you go.
There you go.
If you have someone in your life, i.e. yourself, who loves Emma, i.e. yourself, and wants her logo or a fun drum. We also have the slow it down,
Count out loud,
break it down t-shirts, and they're very cool as well. So if you don't specifically just want sounds like Emma, then there's other choices.
I like the chibi one.
The chibi one is very cute. I like that one.
and just get it in black.
Yeah. Vincent Robles, right, this will be the last one, and then we're
Right.
going to go. I'm new to the channel. Hello. Been wanting to join for a long time. It's really fun listening, learning. I'll be joining live more and access lessons, specifically lessons on Shuffle Groove.
Cool.
More power team.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
I actually have a course about shuffles on the membership.
Yes.
The
So if
Shuffles
you
short course.
if you are interested in joining the membership, I'll
The
see if I
Shuffle's appetizer.
can I pin the Black Friday message. Yeah, right.
The
I
Shuffle
Shuffle
hors d'oeuvre.
I've pinned the link to our Black Friday sales. So if you have been interested in joining our membership, if you want to access all of our ebooks, we have like 18. Shut up! I'm doing a sales pitch. Go away. If you want to access, we have like 80 ebooks on a million different topics, and they are in a searchable library, so you can search the topics.
Yep.
Or if you want to do courses from next year, from January, we're going to be doing mini courses like every other week, and they're all going to be on our membership.
Yeah.
If you want weekly workshops with an expert drum tutor who actually knows who you are and what you're trying to achieve with your drumming and actually cares, and you're not just like some number.
Yeah.
If you want, there's so much. There's drum loops. There's like a bazillion video lessons, again, organised in an actual library with labels. So when you're going on social media and trying to filter through Emma's videos, it can be really hard to find a video that's like, that's actually on the thing you're trying to find. You can just search for it. There's playlists on different topics. It's organised by beginner, intermediate, we're so good to you. Look, you can save a whole bunch of money right now. If you just go to the Black Friday sale, you can get 50% off. So now is never.
This deal is going to happen this year as well.
So do it.
In the face of
Do it now. The selection of ebooks is insane, and that's coming from Alistair, who has done our Fast Track Drummer crash course and is now a member. And he can horse's mouth. He can attest. He knows. It is insane. There is a lot of ebooks. Originally, it was just one long thing of every ebook, and that's why I had to add the searchable function, because it just got a bit ridiculous because there were so many. Thank you so much, Baran. That's very kind for your donation. That pays for yet another CapCut login for this month. And my car just came in after being...
Oh, your cat.
Oh, my cat just came in. After being the actual reason I've not played drums this
That's
week.
a valid reason, in all fairness.
That's allowed. We'll allow it.
Yeah.
Right.
Off we go.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's one more that we haven't answered. I'm sorry. Bear with. Mac says, I am a professional audio engineer and happy to assist with the live setup, such as mics and PA systems. Where can we take the chat further about the possible idea? No, email is probably better, to be fair. But we don't really need help with live setup right now with mics and PAs, because we don't really need that. He means like a live performance setup, but we don't like a gig.
Like a gig.
But we don't need that help right now. But I appreciate the offer.
Well, if we end up doing events.
If we do an event, we will hit you up, but we're not doing one anytime soon. Everything else is all digital remote.
You do have me.
It's true.
And we do have him, and he will do it for maybe free if I ask him nicely.
I wondered where that was going.
Anyway, glad to contribute to you guys lighting up 1,000 homes. Thank you so much, Baran. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
you to
you
all of our members. Mwah. Bisous for you.
Bye-bye.
We will see. Will we see you next week? I think we will see you next week, but on Thursday.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
So pop it in your calendars, loves, because it's happening Thursday, not Friday. So 5 p.m. GMT next Thursday, the 27th.
Brave the storm.
Come and hang out with us.
She's going to leave
on
before
Livestream.
the live stream is finished.
Yep. She's out. She's got dinner waiting for her.
I have a jacket potato with my name on it.
Oh my gosh, that's cool jacket. There you go. You look so strange with the
It's
beanie
going to
on.
be so funny if you actually leave before the live stream ends.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Have a good weekend.